Yo, what's going on, homies and homiettes? It's your boy Nasty here. Today I'm going to be doing my very first life lesson live and learn video for you guys. I told you I would in my stream last night. I contemplated on doing it, but here it is. I hope you enjoy. So sit back, listen up, and don't mess up like I did. Let's dive into this life lessons with Nasty. Alright guys, so this is how it went down. I went to the UFC fights a couple of weekends ago downtown, and I met up with a couple of buddies from work. We took an Uber downtown, went to the fights, had a little too much to drink, got a little bit rowdy, and made a terrible, terrible decision. So after the fight was over, we had already had quite a few drinks. We took an Uber back to the house that we were at, and some of you guys may or may not know that I live way out in the country, and so it's mostly back roads, so I'm not ever really worried about getting pulled over for drinking and driving, which I don't condone. Even if you do live on back roads, you shouldn't be doing that. So here's what happened. I got back to my buddy's house, jumped in my truck, and decided that I was going to drive. And when you're drinking, you just don't think about the repercussions. You know, it's always the same story. Like, no, I'm fine. You know, nothing's gonna happen to me. But you don't know that. Some of you guys may or may not know that I used to be a firefighter EMT, and I have seen the repercussions of drinking and driving, and 95% of the time it doesn't end well. So why I did it, I have no idea. To this day I don't know. But like I said before, when you're under the influence of alcohol, stuff just happens, and you think that nothing's gonna happen to you, so you just go ahead and you do it, and you don't think about it because you're not thinking clearly, because that's what alcohol does to you. So anyway, I jumped in my truck, and that entire day I was on one of my 24-hour fasts, which I can get into that into detail later, but pretty much I hadn't eaten anything for 24 hours. So I was starving at this point. So I decided that instead of going straight home, I was going to head to McDonald's and just like splurge on my diet and get a couple of cheeseburgers and mow them puppies down. So that's what I did. Went to McDonald's, got a couple cheeseburgers, and as soon as I pulled out of that parking lot, bro, not even like a minute to two later, I went to open that double cheeseburger, and then I guess I must have swerved or something, but I seen the blue lights behind me, and I was like, oh no, what do I do? My first instinct was, alright bro, we're gonna Grand Theft Auto this, and we are out. We are out. We are Audi 5000. I ain't going to jail. No, you ain't taking me to jail. But this is real life. So I pulled over and turned the truck off. He asked for my license and registration, then asked me if I had anything to drink. I'm a really nice person and really cooperative. I told him I did, and he asked me if I wanted to do a roadside, and I said no. So right then and there, if you decline a roadside test or a breathalyzer, they have to arrest you and take you in. So he put me in handcuffs, and I got into the back of his cop car, and we made the long trip to the police station. Yeah, that sucks. Truck got impounded. I didn't even get to eat that cheeseburger. Like, didn't even get a bite. So I ended up spending the night in jail, and my fiance had to come and get me at 5 o'clock in the morning, and she was highly pissed because it was cold outside and it was 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So the whole time I was sitting in jail though, I watch a lot of prison documentaries, and I was like, man, I can break out of here. Like, It was funny because I was thinking like, how can I dig out of here? Like, how can I El Chapo this shit? Like, dig behind the toilet and like dig a tunnel. But so I did spend the night in jail. You know, guys, I want to tell you, like, this whole thing, I had to hire an attorney. Like, this is all very, very, very expensive, and it is 100% not worth it. I do not condone this. Please learn from my mistakes, and if you guys have something to drink, a lot of you aren't old enough, but just don't drink and drive, guys. So I hope you guys learn from this, and I know I have. I love all you guys, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.